Set up. Still just gonna start in 1 second. Just give me a little. Yep, just give me a second. I'm gonna start streaming. It's got a little something else. All right, here we go. And make sure that I have everything set up. I have the controller here. And here we go. Hello everyone, and welcome to another stream from the Backroom Crew. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be test running Salt and Sanctuary on YouTube, so definitely stay tuned with that. Now, I do have a character here already. I have Malice level 47. I have two other characters. One of them was my girlfriend's, and the other one is, well, I don't know what that other one is. I think I was just trying to go for a heavy character. I kind of lost the two people that was actually watching, so hopefully in a second they'll come up. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing a. I think I'll start off with a new character. Might as well. Actually, I know what I'll do. Hold on. I'll delete this character. Alright. I will start a game, and we will go with that. Alright. No, I'm not going to accept new player as name. Oh, that's hilarious. No, I'm going to go ahead and see real quick about the stream. That would be important also. Let's see what I have here. Okay, I'm just pulling up the stream on the Backroom Crew's page here. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to cut the audio, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. All right, so what is my character name? Let's go with Ethan. I don't know why Ethan, but let's just go with Ethan. Ethan Mollith. Dear God, names. Ooh, hair. Let's give him some waves. Definitely not going to go heavy in the character creation here, at least not for now. Eye color brown. Now the origin thing is kind of, I don't know, it just feels like it's a little bit on the random side, but I guess it doesn't matter where you come from, if that's what they're saying. Let's go for Gendering. Like, this is just how you change what you look like. I think that's kind of a neat trait there. I've been running with Mage. I haven't run Knight yet. I think that's a heavy armor class. Chef, I know, deals with a lot of heavy hits, low armor, so you'll be more likely investing in some form of a weapon or whatever. So I will. Let's go with Chef. I think I'll give myself the Amber Idol right out the bat. And yeah, alright, here we go. What else did I have? I had the crystal spear, but that just that allows you to take over a already established kind of area for sanctuary. So I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, let's just go with the Hammer Idol and venture forth. This world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally, preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance will save us all. Failing this mission surely plunges us into darker days. Alright. I am the cook aboard this vessel. And there is something that is amiss, and I will go and find it. Oh, you there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. They'll want to kidnap our lady. Oh, ransom her. Oh, protect. Oh, my face. Oh. Alright. Jesus. Dear God, this thing has no... What did I do? Now, I do know that, oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's how I can get parries off. So I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to do parries here. That's how you roll. Yeah, okay, I got it. I think that this is gonna be a really messed up let's play. Only because I'm not gonna be able to get the damage off unless I find some form of a weapon somewhere. Before I head out though, let me check the... Okay, yeah, this character is just level 1 and it allows all the stats to be just at a base. It's equivalent to if you were playing Barbarian in the Soul series. Or a waste of skin in the Bloodborne series, but okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I shall be iron, and it shall be with me. If you haven't already understood, it plays a lot like the Soul series, where you have your assault, which is like kind of in place of those souls, but in essence, kind of like now the way how it is presented, you also have gold that you can use to buy items and stuff too, instead of just having it as salt. So this is just telling you how to use your shield, but we don't have a shield, so instead that button allows us to do parrying, and I was terrible at that when we were on the go. Yeah, and that's how you do the parry. This is how you roll. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, okay. I get to throw potatoes. I am so not gonna keep that potato thing on. Let me see. Well, that's weird. I cannot do what I was hoping to do, and that was to equip. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking that this is still like the Soul series. I can't equip the torch because you can only use torches. I don't really need to look at all of that, honestly. I already know this. Alright, and that was Salt and Sanctuary. Thank you for watching me. I hope that I'm just joking. But that's how you do the Sanctuary thing, and it's basically like a bonfire or whatever else you have. But alright, moving on. Can't open that door yet. Ow! Right in the face. Ow! Right in the face. This is so not going to work. Alright. Probably should not have started out like this. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, super hard. I'ma get bodied. I'ma get bodied. I got thorn daggers. That might help. I'm going to get bodied. Body. Super duper duper body. Super dee duper dee doop dee dooper dee duper stupendously duper body. I don't think I honestly find anything. I might have to just get the oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Can I wear the rogue's gear yet? Ow! Because my stats are at 5, but yeah, I can wear all of that. All right. So at least we have this armor set here. Let's see, grenades. That's gonna help out in the boss fight. I need to find the crap. Yeah, I need to find a blacksmith's idol thingy. And I think that I can do that. I just gotta get all the way. I don't remember where that one is, but I know it's one. Because they give you each one in the starting area. I'm just gonna have to go around with this little out here. Rack up enough gold, which is gonna be a little easy. And then yeah, all that jazz. Just letting anybody know that's watching, and this is how you get little return here if you screw up. It's near the boss fights. You'll always have one near each boss fight. Unless, of course, there's a boss fight in which that doesn't happen, but I don't know anything about that yet. I have mend, can't get through there yet because I gotta beat the boss first. Alright. I would say something ballsy like, yeah, let's just go and do the boss fight now, but honestly, with the chip damage that I'm doing, I would not be able to do anything here. Yeah, stone blacksmith. Yeah, and that guy was an idiot. You'll see those little grave markers. That's where people did something stupid at. So, yeah. The candles right here lets you know that there's a boss fight. Not ready for that yet. But what I am ready for. Oh god, not that. I wasn't ready. Okay. Got that. He ran away. I don't know where that was. What's that? Directly above me? That's weird. Anyway, got some items over here. Or a item over here. Red shard. Down there is nothing. Got the stone cleric. And then I drop down one more. I get the bundle of salt. And I kick the ladder down. That just basically brings us to the beginning. Those always change, by the way. Yeah. There's always a different form of a character out there. It's weird. Dang it. Ow! I guess it was just unavoidable. Go back here. Tree of skill. Make an offering. I want to offer the blacksmith. Which, that's the only downside, I guess, from playing in the beginning, because you have to use your blacksmith, your stone blacksmith early. But he's going to give us some weapons that we can actually use instead of just a frying pan. I don't think I need to sell anything right now. I'll also show you this too. When you get you'll get these bundles of salt, and you'll also get like a pouch of salt or whatever. They just give you salt, so it's like the equivalent of finding like lost souls or whatever. See, 250 salt. I'll use both of these. 100 salt. Alright. I will put on those grenades. Leave the hardy roll there, the metal icon I will unequip. I'll use those items. I'll get rid of the potato. I don't really need to aggro anything right now. And so I guess this now comes into a little bit of a planning stage where you have to determine what you want to do with your character. Let's see what the blacksmith has. I can't wield that. And I can't get that. I can get a heater shield, which I'm not sure if I want to play past that right now. But I can get the dirk, I can get the sword. I'm just looking at what I can. I mean, I obviously don't have enough gold, but that has a strength scaling and a dex scaling of A. I don't think I want to use any magic or any blessings or anything. Let me see. You can only upgrade that with chart dolls, and wow, I'm so far off being able to do anything with that. I can get up to level 3. Let's take it to the tree of skill. Alright. And as I feared, there is no skills. Nothing allocated. So that means that from a character at this base, you have to basically determine what you want to be. And there is a lot of stuff to determine what you'll become. This skill tree is very large, and so that is the thing. It's like, which direction do I want to take this character? Do I want to use magic, which is over this side? Do I want to use like cleric skills and healing and all that other stuff? That's on this side. Everything else, like the warrior side, heavy armor, endurance, stuff like that. I guess I kind of would like to go for a swordsman. Let's see, marksman. No. I'm gonna use pikes. No. You know, I think I kind of would like to just go for a swordsman deal. I don't know if that's coming across or not, but hello, Provost Zarakov. I think I'm gonna go for swords. Two-handed class 1 great swords. Two-handed swords. Okay. I had to start there anyway, but yeah, this allows you to just pick whichever direction you want to go, and I think I'm just gonna go with swords. Let's go with swords. All right, 1 second, because that's gonna get annoying. And back. All right. So now that that's set, I'm gonna go ahead and branch out over to the. I think I'll do. I don't want to do heavy armors and then lose out on the rolling ability and all of that stuff. At least not for right now. And I know I don't want to end up using shields, but I think that's the no. I can keep going up through pikemen in order to get the sword fighting skills, because that's going to send me all the way straight up to. Wait, no, yeah, here. That's going to send me up here to sword fighter 5. Along the way, it's a lot of endurance and stuff. I kind of feel like it would be best to, because maneuverability is very important in this game. If you do not, or if you are not able to maneuver around, then you're going to get screwed. And that's why I don't typically rely on heavy armors, because if I rely on heavy armors, I mean, yeah, I'll be able to take a hit, but what does that mean when I keep taking hits and I'm not able to hit my target effectively? But you know what? I could be wrong. It could be that I was just that I need to increase my strength and endurance, more so endurance than strength. I'm not sure if it works that way. We can find out. You know what? Yeah, let's just find out. I think what I'll do is I'll go for swords and heavy armor for now. Right now, swords more than anything. So if I have class 1 sword, I'm gonna probably try to get it up to class 3 before I start branching out towards the heavy armor side. And then from there, we'll figure out where we want to go. But I'm kind of wanting to lean to do some magic or cleric, because more so magic, because if I wanted to do the cleric side, I would have just gone with a paladin class if I was talking about heavy armors, and that would have set me over there. But they don't have like a magic knight kind of thing going on, but you can get weapons that scale with both magic and with skills with magic and strength. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what we have with that. Alright. So right now I need to go out here and make about 200 more, or 103 more gold. I think I can do that. Alright. So now it's just 97 gold. I wash up one shore. The only thing I have is just like a frying pan. I'm the cook. The cook just becomes the most awesome character ever. And yes, I know I omitted using the special there, but that's cool. It's all good. Ah, God, really? Alright. Almost there. At first I was freaking out because every time they hit me I got that green mark and I was like, oh my God, I'm poisoned. But no, it doesn't really work like that. That's just a gauge to determine like how close you are to becoming poisoned. So whenever you see that, yeah, that's what that means. Alright. almost there. Just 3 more gold. Ah, forgot to come this way. There's another pouch of salt here too. What is down there? I can't remember, but I think that's... Yeah, I gotta beat the boss first in order to get there. I got the gold. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get what I came here to get. Also, if you want to, please just leave a comment. You know, it's just test streaming. I wanted to see what it was like on YouTube, see if we could find any love there. And yeah. So, okay. So wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see what happened. It was just because I didn't have the skill to use it. That's a dex scaling weapon, but I think we're primarily going to go strength, so I'm not going to go there. Dex, strength. It looks like the only thing I can grab right now is the axe. That's the only thing that'll scale with strength. Unless I just went dex. No, I don't like that. No, we're gonna have to go strength and magic if I'm gonna make a magic thing work. Strength scaling, dex scaling, and that A strength scaling here is just E. That's just terrible. For a sword? I mean, come on. Alright, looks like that's the only other option I have. I mean, it hits weak. And right now I don't have the scaling for strength. I'm not even sure if I can put another point into my level yet. As a matter of fact, I mean, I did pick up a pouch. Let me see what I have as far as levels, because if I can get one more, I'll see what I can do. Oh, it's already here. Oh, okay. I can level up. Tree of skill. In order to get heavy armor 1, I have to get Berserk. Or Berserker. And that'll allow me to wield class 1 hammers and axes. I don't know if that'll increase the strength. Oh, you know what? Is it just that swords only scale with dex? Strength improves attack with strength skill. Oh, no, it's saying that. That's increasing willpower. This is very confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I know that we get access to an armor set that's heavy right out after the boss fight, and I think that is the boss's armor from a merchant down there. So if I'm able to grind up, that I can get it, but I don't want to just go ahead and invest in getting a sword that only scales in dex if I'm going to switch to strength, unless I just get the sword that scales in strength or scales in dex first, then take it. You know what? Yeah, I don't see myself ever using a shield for this playthrough. I could be wrong, and I could actually end up getting a shield. But for the halibut I'm just gonna go for Berserker. I'm gonna get the axe, and then I'm gonna start investing in the strength and the heavy armor. Yeah. Alright. Alright, it should start picking up here now. I don't have enough gold or anything to really level up the axe either. Let me see. Let's see, upgrade. Lock of hair. And I do have the salt to do it. I just don't have the lock of hair to do it. But that's cool. Alright. Oh crap, why did I do that? Oh dear God. Well, that's one bomb that won't be used in the boss fight. Ow. Alright. Yeah, see, they always change. I think it's just because of who dies in it. Oh, yeah. For the boss. Okay. Ow. And the rest of this is just grinding. Yay. Alright. I mean, I think I'm okay to take on the boss right now. I kind of think that. I would like to believe that. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. I'll give it the boss a try. What I was hoping to do is at least get maybe 2 more levels before I get the boss fight. But you can't always get what you want. I think I'm gonna need over 1,000 in order to get, probably 2,000 in order to get the level that I want, the 2 levels. I'm not sure. Yeah, let me just get 2,000 real quick. Because I don't want to end up botching this up, losing the bombs, because that's what's really gonna help us get the damage out. What I'm really aiming for is just to hurry up and get the salt from the boss fight, so that I can just keep the character class going and build it a little better than what it is. I could go all the way up there too, but no, I'm just gonna reset and run one more time and then come back, then level up. Actually. That gave me 1, and I need 640 more salt. Okay. That's gonna push my attack to 12.6. Ah, percentages. Decimal places. So annoying. He doesn't have anything as far as armor is concerned, does he? No, he doesn't. Ow. I was just taking those straight to the face. Okay, yeah, that's what that is. Alright. So, how is everybody's day going? Mine's going alright. Haven't really done anything today. There we go. So I need 840 subs. They told me I needed 6. No, lost mine. Don't jump. Fall in, won't work. Shortcut here if you're good. Try flying. Of course. Don't listen to trolls, kids. Don't do nothing but the people. I think I'm actually going to try to jump up here all the way and oh. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. All the way up. There is an armor set actually at the top of the tower, but you can't access it yet. You have to go like through the entirety of the game to a specific point, and then you'll be able to get it. Yeah, it's this thing. Makes you go upside down. There is a special knight that's patrolling up there, and he drops a armor set. And from what I understand, it's actually pretty good. Oh, okay, I just forgot to pick that item up. Alright, yeah, we're good. Let's get this final level. And we'll be good to take on the boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Level up, take on the boss, and get out of here, basically. Tree of skill. I'm gonna get this point of strength. Jeez, that really pushes it too. But alright, let's see how I do. Really didn't need the sword skill now that I think about it. That's kind of disappointing. Seeing as though the only weapon that I have now is only scaled to my I wasn't able to get a lock of hair either, so that's disappointing. But I do have my amber idol, so with the amber idol, I'll just be able. With the amber idol, I'll be able to transfer it. So, don't know if I mentioned that already or not. Over to the boss fight. Ow. That actually legit hurt. Are you like screwed if you get there? How on earth do you get there? Jeez. That's some special jumping skill, isn't it? Ah, never mind. I know how to get there now. Alright. No rings. I have the daggers, I have the grenades. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna take one more, instigate, and let's go. Ow! God. Alright. Surprisingly, he hasn't done his. Oh god, here it is. Oh god. Yep, he did it. Ah! Alright, now I need to stop playing today. Alright. Yep, I just need to be a little bit more aggressive. Alright. Alright, there we go. There was a shortcut ladder? Where was the shortcut ladder? I did not see any comments until now. Which shortcut ladder? Where's the shortcut ladder? Yeah, that was a good air combo. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a request? Or do you have a quest? Sorry. No. That's unfortunate. Everyone needs a quest. Would you like to know about my quest? No. Excellent. Oh. Very well. Be on your way. Just all of the letdown. Oh, man. That was beautiful. Oh, excellent. Yes. You would like to know about my... No. No, I don't. Pitchfork. Pouch of salt. I'll level up in a little bit. Ow, you got me. Arrow. Self-bow. I haven't actually used the arrows. That's odd, right? I could go ahead here and get our first ring, I believe. Lightning bolt, torch. Oh no, this is the fight with the little beastie in there. There's torch there. There's the guy who sells the boss's armor. I'm not gonna go to him just yet. There we go. Bundle of salt in the soldier's fight. Provost, the build focus is Magic Knight. Hello, friend. Trinkets to sell. Trinkets for gold or coin, whatever. Buy, and our armor set is a class 2 heavy armor. And it is very heavy. And each piece is 2,000 gold. So it's a lot of grinding up. But I mean, we honestly get that in a little while. Stained pages, anything like that? No. A lock of hair, yes. I just haven't found a sword that scales with my strength. So I guess that's what I'm really going to be aiming at doing, is trying to get a I don't want to level up the axe right now. I mean, I really don't. God less. Alright. This is just a shortcut for us to run back. Alright, and here we are. We're gonna level up twice. Let's see the tree of skill. Alright, now this is where it's gonna start getting a little more interesting, because a lot of this is just gonna be stat investment. And if I start investing heavily in the endurance and strength, yes, that'll work for what we're trying to do here. At the same time, let me see something real quick. I actually, oh snap, Provost, I forgot that there were sites, but I don't know, like, or which skill point do I invest in for that? That's what I need to really find out. Is that up here somewhere? Hold on. Or is it under the sword skill? Because I guarantee you. Or is it assassin skill set? I don't think that would be an assassin skill set. Definitely not for marksman either. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me where that's at. I don't know. I haven't exactly seen scythes yet, but that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the more advanced scythes would be a force to deal with, but yeah, just let me know where that's at. In the meantime, I guess that I'll go ahead and just continue down the heavy armor section. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? That's right, I'm trying to figure out the best thing to do. Alright, I could get this fortified strength and then get the heavy armor class 2 to grind up for the boss's heavy armor. And then from there, I'll just invest the stat points for the endurance. I could do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So now I can wear the boss's armor. Provost, you're not telling me anything about the boss's armor. I mean, not the boss, the scythe thingy. Is it in the middle? Pikeman. Ah, here it is. Okay, I didn't read that properly. They're not called scythes. They're called reapers. Okay, reapers. God. I'm joking, but I see what he's talking about. And actually, it's along the path anyway, so I guess the character can go that route. Yeah, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Just have this heavy armor scythe wielding magic douchebag. That actually sounds pretty cool. If we can get enough points to make that viable. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know that with the magic, it does take up a lot of the stamina. On top of that, you were talking about using a weapon that might take up a lot of stamina also. I know that with the sword, it doesn't take up as much. You get quicker swings. But, oh, there's a chat delay? Hello. I am terrible at Spanish, but hello. That's a Dang it! I wish I could pronounce that name. I don't want to butcher your name, dude. I don't. But I'm gonna use your last name, Vitor. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just a very terrible reader. But I will definitely. I don't really know if the Scythes or if the Reapers take up a lot of stamina. Let me know that. If they take up a lot of stamina, then I'm not sure if a Magic Knight's gonna play through with the Scythe thing. I would have to get rid of the. Heavy armor, but I'm already invested in that. But I mean, I could use a clear, a clear orb or whatever they call those things to get rid of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with what I have there for right now. Actually, let me go ahead and put these bundles of salts up to see if I can't get another level out of this. Can I? No, I need 820. I think that I can get that by the time I make it to the next area, but for right now, let's talk to him. Let's go ahead and let's get some information out of this guy about different weapons here. See, every other weapon up here only scales with Dex, and that's not what we need. We have strength investment. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be out of this piece. Oh hey look, it's Charlie. Just heard the hello. I might actually have to switch to live chat here. Hold on. Alright, yeah, because from my end, I'm actually getting relatively quickly. Ow! I thought I was going to clear with that. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it's a balance of stamina and endurance then. I guess I could make that work, but again with the scythe thing. Does the scythe thing allow us to do both? Does it allow for us to... Alright, come on. Yeah, I'd be nice to him because I think he gives us something in the end. This takes us nowhere. Okay. Bandits Pass is another one of our... Hello, traveler. You're a stranger to Devar's light, are you not? Stranger, yes. We are pilgrims of the goddess of Devar, illuminator of all. Without light there is nothing. It is said, in darkness chaos dwells, in chaos there is no hope. Every night the sun sets, and we see her light flicker in candles and torches. But the dawn of the next day is her blessing. Chaos is quelled, order is restored. That sounds dumb. Those who not follow Devara are still welcome in the sanctuary. We will see to it that you receive rest and resupply. Pray to Devara, the earthen vessel. The water she pours will cleanse the shadows from your heart. Okay, oh, that all sounds so nice. I'm gonna take this level. Tree of skill. Let's start with the endurance. Alright, that gave us 2 points of strength on endurance, and we're at level 2 armor. Done. Stone sellsword. The sellswords are really good for you know, doing stuff. I guess if that makes sense to anybody. And there's the flanged mace and a bag of salt. Let's see if the mace is stronger. Yes, it is. I kind of want to take a look at this real quick though. Strength scaling is S, so we're definitely in the clear here right now. Alright, great. That is just what the doctor had ordered. And I'm so glad we didn't invest in getting the axe all the way leveled up. So now that I have this S skill mace. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna destroy. We're gonna destroy the next boss. Real quick though, I'm gonna have to end up buying these pieces of armor like one at a time. Buy, at least for right now. He takes gold in order to level things up. But yeah, here's the armor set. 23, 13. That's gonna take us to 36, just with those two pieces. 36, 42, 43, 52. It's gonna take us to like 52. I want to make sure that we're good with 53 as a weight. Yeah, because right now our equipment level is a little low. I mean, I'll still be able to put it on after a few more investments in endurance, but I really want to make sure that before we walk around with this endurance thing that we're actually doing a pretty good job of. Bounce out. It's like when I type when it shows on screen for you. Alright. There might have to be something I have to change in the settings. Come on. Did you drop anything important? Nope. You didn't. Wee, platform. Alright. That opens up this way. We got the calling horn too, so if we were ever needing to get back to a specific area, we could do that. Here is, no, it's right here, the other hiding cave. And I think this is our first ring. Yeah, the Kismet Stone. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The bandaged ring was our first, but the Kismet Stone also. That increases our item find rate. I don't know if I really need item finding right now. And honestly, I don't know what that means for a playthrough anyway, outside of just, you know, finding more gold or something. Because everything else that you really need or find is in a chest. So, and it's set. Alright, now there is a way that I can play this off with this guy. There we go. Fail to return. That actually gave us a lot of yeah. All that jazz. Pouch of salt. 3 lots of hair. That's gonna help us level up. Kinda good too. Alright. Ah, Jesus, right out of that, really? This is the business thing. Alright. We're good there. I'll pop 2 of these. Curiosity. What creature perishes in the face of such suffocating despair? Or persists in it. Okay. The others have begun to kneel. Will you join them? I'm kind of a puss, so yes. No. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, and gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels, and I will consume it. Mwahaha. That's the unspeakable deep, by the way, or unspeakable. The thing that we didn't get a chance to face because, you know, reasons. Alright. Hey, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, DB has entered the base. That guy got super bodied by that trap, by the way.
Super happy family to be got here.
Yeah, it's so happy, isn't it?
Yeah, I just except you forgot your 2.5.
And here we go.
Unless you count Tyron as your half.
Oh my
You know, it's supposed to be 2.4 or 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing Tyron is the 0.4. I never understood that. What?
Me either. I never really understood it as
0.4?
I don't even try to follow it. But anyway,
0.4 for a kid.
let's level up here for a second. Don't have enough for 2 levels, so I just go ahead and get the 1. Archery a skill. Let's go ahead and focus some more points into that endurance. Again, I'm trying to build up that endurance in order to get the class 2 armor set that's going to be available for us in a second. And right now it looks like that's going to actually be able to allow us to walk around in it at least, but our rolls are going to be slow. So I have this that I'm going to have to keep pumping into it as well. A lot of early game investment stuff needed though. That's the only thing that's hurting it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and level this up. At least one time. Just because of that scaling, and I don't have enough for that. Okay. Alright, cool. What do you have to buy, actually? Oh, okay, just still the same as you know, basically nothing. Done. Be careful out there. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to go back now. Yeah, I kind of would like to go back now just to... I forgot that there we go. Alright. Yeah, I forgot that I had reset the area. Ow! Yeah, I sat there and waited for that. This guy drops some pretty rare material, and that's what I'm actually going to, I think, need in order to try the scythe thing out. But again, I still haven't come across scythes yet, so I don't know if that investment is proper or if I should just hold off. Ow. Stop that. Jesus. Alright. Now. Alright, moving on. Going up here, smacking these things down. Still don't have enough gold either, so I'm not sure if I'll be... Ow, Jesus, that hurt. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the items now, if I have to wait for a while. Nope. Ah, dang it. Suck. Alright. Bundle of salt there. Alright, I don't think that I can make it. I think I gotta go higher. That's what that is. Alright, Great Pearl. That's gonna allow us to back out of the investment if we need to. So, I have the cultist that's up here. Let me see. I'm gonna take these off in favor of... Well, really there's no point, honestly. Actually, no, I will take these off because it would be kind of messed up if I was trying to use, like, let's say the throwing daggers. Ow, God! Yep, that's what does it. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! And that was my first death. Awesome. That was my first death. I guess I just don't hit hard enough for those guys yet. Am I going to go back and try to get the salt? No, because the salt wasn't the motive right there. It was the... Well, actually, I think I could put on that pumpkin head. Does it do anything? Stat-wise? Stat-wise, it does a lot. It kills the drop rate, and it also adds to the... Yeah, why not? I like the pumpkin head. It's pretty cool. Remember surprise. Ah, that's the surprise. Up here is the two-hander. The Curry Moa. Can I do anything with that yet? I can wear it. It does bring the attack all the way up. Jesus. It's just, again, the weight rate of attack is slower on this one too, and it's also, let me see. Okay, strength stealing S. Wow. Now I feel bad about investing in that. But it's whatever. But see, it's just like super slow. But it's like a basic one and done kind of scenario. Alright, I'm gonna take this knight out at least. Right in the back too, Jesus. That guy wasn't ready for it. Ah, I got it. Too late. Or too early. There it is. There we go. Alright. Conduit of Mind and the Bronze Knight Ashes. Was it Bronze Knight? Was that? Hold on. Was I mistaken there for a second? Thought I said Bronze Knight. Yeah, Bronze Knight Ashes. Okay. That's going to help us to turn one of the weapons that we have once we meet the transmographer guy, transmute guy. Yeah, it's gonna help us out. Alright. Increases endurance, we're gonna need that, and locks minimum status to 1/3 stamina. I'll put that on for now. I don't exactly think we need that, but it's whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going on here. If you're just tuning in, we're playing Salt and Sanctuary, and yeah, I'm actually doing an okay job. You know what though? I think that with this, I do enough attack in order to get those cultists down. But again, I'm only limited to 3 swings, and then I'm gonna have to back out. So I don't know if those three swings, if I can get them to a point to where I can live. You guys think that I should try it? I think I should try it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it. One hit kill for you. Let's see if I can't get my salt back. Take one more of those. Oh god! The back down is going to be so hard. Yes! Got him back. Alright. Got him. Yay, we did it. Yay. Oh man. Those guys are actually kind of hard though. And then I just fall to my death. Oh my god, that would be heart-wrenching. Yeah, I actually don't need to go that way. I can actually go down here. This way is leading to that one fight with the what's that guy's name? Ow. This way is leading to the guy who is the chemist. The chemist actually is kind of a difficult guy to handle, but in here we have the Crimson set, and I think that's just a class 1 armor. I'm not going to be wearing that, but we do have enough gold for 1 piece of our of the boss's armor set, so I think I'll go ahead and get that. And I think I'll just go ahead and get that as the chest piece and see how we fare with the heavy armor. But that means I'm going to have to go all the way back. Jesus, this is going to be a long haul. My God. Ow, ow, God, ow. Why? Yeah, the background was like serious right there, by the way. God, really? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What was that? Oh man. I got literally backed down so hard. Oh man. That was embarrassing. Alright. That's what was supposed to happen. Right there. I think the only thing I just don't like about the two-handed sword is just... it's a bit on the... it's just too slow. Like, if the scythe is anything better, like, I haven't exactly seen the scythe in action, but if it's any better, then I guess I'd have made out, but I don't know. Yeah, he drops red shards, and also he drops his claws, if you were ever interested in trying to find out about that. Hello, friend. Stuff to buy, yes. We are going to go with the chest piece, the cuirass, and then we'll move on to the cuirass, and the gauntlets, and the barbet. Yes, thank you. God bless. You too, buddy. All right. Wow, this shoots our equipment a little bit up, like tremendously. But alright. And it kills our rolling. Oh dear God. Hello Figmon, how you doing? I think we do have enough salt in order to level up a few times at the sanctuary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. We're going to level up. Okay. We get about 3 levels out of that. Yeah, 3 levels. Tree of skill. What we're going to want to do now, though, is invest in the endurance again. Primarily heavy. Oh, man. Okay. That puts us at 5, almost 60. Hey Figmon, thanks very much for the support. Definitely check out the Backroom Crew if you are ever wanting to have more content, because we put out a lot more content. Or at least we're trying to. Trying is the magic word there. Oh man. But no, thank you for your attention. It's very easy to bail out. Killing that guy, taking this, locks of hair. Do I need to put more into the sword right now? Yeah, I am gonna take the Kimura out. That makes more sense. I mean, it's just that it did the damage I wanted, you know? And okay, I'm back to my swings. Yeah, I can save on the weight. But it was just so good. Oh dear God, it was so good, my man. Provost. See, now I'm back to 2 hits. Oh dear God. Got him. Alright, cool. That was actually a pretty good one right there. I don't know if I want to take on... I don't know if I want to take on this guy or if I want to take on the Queen of Smiles first. I don't know. It's just this guy here, and I don't have the... I just don't have the stat investment right now. I kind of wanted it. I kind of wanted to get the gold and stuff up, but I guess that can't happen. I guess I'm gonna have to go in. I know what I would really like to have happen. Oh God. Oh God. Ow! That's just... That happened. Alright. Ah! Really? Alright. There's nothing this way right now. But that is a way. This is the Queen of Smiles fight. That's from the Queen of Smiles fight. I do know that. That is what we really need. So I need to get up here. God, if I can dodge this guy. There we go. We got the Mossy Charm. Alright, the Mossy Charm is what's going to allow us to get the swing speed up. Yeah, increase attack speed. There we go. That's what we needed. Alright. It doesn't do anything for the stamina usage. Doesn't do anything for stamina usage, but what it does do is it allows us to get the attacks off, and then, you know, if we need to back off, or whatever the situation calls for, we can do that. Down here, I think is... Yeah, this is where the fat guy is, so... The Pale Charm, I'm not exactly sure. Oh God! Alright, I need to let that chill for a second. Alright. That was that fight. Got a bundle of salt out of that. Down here is the actual... I don't know if this... Yeah, this is where the actual tree is. You know, like how we're leveling up the tree of skill? This is where the actual tree of that is. And this is where the Shrine Maiden is. Hey, Pigmar, thanks for the blessing, brother. Well met, Saltborn. I am not like you, born of salt. I am born of that light that flickers like flame. I am summoned by the Song of Souls, spelled in the candlelight, written by the drowning Saltborn. Your world is cold and stifling. My light is fleeting here. To be Saltborn is to be a dying fragment of eternity. To be born of light is to be truly living, yet so ephemeral. God, that word. Okay, and she says the same thing. Buying, she only sells the Evanescence set. Much like the band. No, I'm just joking. But no, this is a light armor set, and I think that the main reason people get this set would be for the arcane defense. But we don't need the arcane defense. We're good to go here. And we're not. We are definitely not wearing light armors. The forgive sin, that's in case you get rid of someone else's sanctuary and put one up for yourself, or if you leave one of your gods to another god and it says that you know, and people are hating you for it, you can just come over here and ask for forgive sin. It's like 1,000 salt, but once that happens, then you're good to go from there. All right, moving on. I think really the main thing also is the what really gets me going right here is just the amount of depth that they put into this game. Like it is a pretty lengthy game once you factor in all of the times you fail from boss fights and all of those stuff. Not to mention like how, get rid of this thing real quick. Not to mention how the story goes, you know? It's an actual legit story. Back off. Oh yeah, I said it right there. I was gonna roll away. Alright, that didn't happen, but they dropped the poison cytoplasm gels. It's very rare of a chance for it to drop. At least that's my understanding is. I mean, you can farm them out, but it doesn't really have a really fast drop rate, so you'll be here for a while. Or a really high drop rate. There we go. Leave me alone. Alright. You get arrows from those guys. That's good to know. Can't get up there yet. Oh god, really? Alright. And then this item here is the battle axe. But I think that ours is still stronger. Is it? No, it gives us a little bit more. It has a descaling in strength and dex, so it's kind of a quality weapon. Let's see here. Do we need to put this on now? No. That's apparent. The pitchfork was an escalation too, but the amount of damage that gets put into it. No, let's just keep the mace right now. Yeah, let's just keep the mace. Really slow on that game, on that grinding game for gold, and I don't think that we're gonna run into a lot of gold, at least not right now, which is a little bit of a bummer, because in honesty, a lot of what we want is gonna come from bosses. The bright coral ring is a pretty good ring to have. I'll look up that in a second. I just don't want to get killed while looking it up. Let me go ahead and get rid of this guy up here, and then we'll keep going forward. And we will, yeah. There we go. Let's go back. Wings. Weight does affect the jump. Yes, I'm aware of that. Jump up. This tricked me out for a second. I was like, wait, it's telling me to jump up. What's up? And then that happens. Oh man. Yeah. Ah, thanks. Yes. Yes, that came at a perfect time for me. I must be careful to jump. And as you can see, yeah, it doesn't exactly give me the jump that I want. So actually, in order to get that item, I think what I'm gonna have to do is take off the gear before getting up there. No. Okay, I just jumped straight up. What's up, Stone Mage? Message for you. Thank you. Alright. Moving forward. Antidote. We're really gonna need that. The bullwhip is up here. Shoot. Just keep that in mind. Poison. Cytoplasm gel. Remember, like I was saying. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to jump off the ledge. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Okay. It's like, oh no, no, oh no, oh my god, no. Oh, disappointment. Oh dear God. Alright. That is also why you need to be careful while jumping. Because those guys will hurt you. Alright, we got the stone soul sword and the buckler. But like I said before, we're not really going to be using shields there. Let's take this guy down real quick. Ow! God. I do not understand how he can't hit me while I'm doing that. I am losing a lot of stamina though. Hey, Mighty Magic, how's it going? And he's just gonna keep doing that. Awesome. Dear God, that took forever. Alright, thank you. You're dead now. I know the Saints Raver was right here. I just wanted to kill him to see if he dropped anything, but alright everybody, let's go ahead and level up here. This is going to give us 2 levels. Let's see what we can do with that. That's going to put us on the tree of skill. Now I could increase the strength. I could go for more of that endurance that we're loving so much right now. I kind of want to start being able to hit harder. That would be nice. We do have the class 1 swords, and we're going to take that up to the pikemen. I don't know. What do you guys think? Real quick, what do you think I should do? You think I should go for the should I go for the strength? And that is my phone. Somebody's calling me. Hold on one moment. Oh, you know, just chilling with my peeps, playing the game, you know, live streaming and all that. Everybody say hello to Leanna. Hi, Leanna. Leanna says hello, everyone. Yeah, what's going on now? Oh, what time? Yeah, I'm down. Alright, yeah. Alright. Later. Just handling some business, chilling, talking to my sister and all that. You know how we do. Alright, anyway, going back to the stat investments here. Fortified strength. Let's just go with the strength. We're going to need it. But first, actually, I could do the fortified strength and get a pipe, or I could just put 2 points into the strength. I mean, we are going to go straight up anyway into this, so I don't see the problem in just going straight up. But pipe takes me off to this direction. Ah, and that's right. Also, the pikes deal primarily in dex. And I don't know exactly the swing speed on the scythe. Yo, Provost, real quick. Let me know. Let me know what you think about the scythes. I'm gonna get back to this. I'm not gonna put anything up yet. Anybody that may be watching right now, let me know what you think about the scythe usage in the game. Do you think that it's worth investing in, or do you think that I should just go ahead and just go with my swords like how I was thinking about? Right now, we're going to be talking to this person here. Don't worry, I'll set you straight. Have you ever met a woods wraith? And the answer is going to be no. Well. I am a stone root, or someone calls me a woods wraith. For thousands of years, we stayed in the forest. Our allegiance has always been to the spirit of the woods. Men have invented, praised, and died for countless fleeting gods and demons, but our forest is forever. The worst of our reputation is more likely to come from our love of poisons. But my friend, poison is a wondrous thing. Poison, like the forest, seeps through the realm of man, spreading, corrupting, invading until all is reduced to earth. Man is truly a wretched thing, and the forest is committed to expunging him from existence. But woods wraith protect the forest, so the forest protects us. You want to be a woods wraith? Want to cast off the shackles of false gods and bask in the poisonous shadow of the forest? Approach the altar, take the oath. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Only because of what he does for us. He transmutes. So with that transmutation, we have access to certain things. It allows us to get our weapons that we may want. And right here, I'm already seeing, good lord, we only have 2 options for our mace. That's the Morning Star and the Harmon mace. We can get the Merrill Flail, the Martial Flail. That would be interesting, but that's not that strong in the strength out there. Or we could get the boss weapon, the Shrouded Bulwark, which is a Class 2 greatsword. Hits like a tank. That strength scaling though is terrible, but it will just demolish anything with a swing. Not to mention though that we are going to be super heavy. I think that right now we should hold off on that. I mean, we don't have a choice anyway, since though we don't have to salt for it, but man, that thing is going to devastate. There is an item up there we can grab real quick. Actually, no, that's right. It's this way. It's not that way. What we'll have to do is jump up here, Dance around this ugly guy. Jump down here. Get the gray pearl. And it's the leather set. Alright. We don't really need a leather set anyway, but this is the boss fight. I'm not sure exactly if we are ready for that boss fight, but we can definitely... Dear God, man. I know that I'm not ready for this boss fight yet. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see what items we have. We do have the antidote. That's going to be our bread and butter in that fight because everything, I mean everything, is going to try to poison us. Lots of bundles of salt here, but we're not going to need any of that stuff. I'm going to put on the grass. This is an interesting turn of events indeed. Now, with the swing speed, that is going to allow us to get 3 hits in. That does not account for anything. Hold on. Matter of fact, I know what I'm going to do. Am I able to get another blacksmith? No. I only have 1 stone guy too, Jesus. Actually, no, I think I will set this guy here just in case. Because this is a good midway point. A stone guide. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that guy here. I'm gonna go ahead out. I'm gonna jump up here, run past all of that, whatever that is. Jump, jump. Can I make it? Jump. Yes, I can make it. Jump again. Realize that I can't go anywhere there. Jump down. Jump across. That arrow. Oh man. Jump. Jump. Soldier's poem. That's going to be very useful later. Jump down here. Jump down here. Ow. Got that guy. Got that piece of gold there. I think what I'm going to have to do is... I'm really going to have to fight for some more gold, honestly, because... Oh, God. Oh, God, again. Ah. Alright. Crap. I don't know what else to say there. That was terrible. Eating that. Got the salt from that. Is there any gold from that? No. But what there is another fight with this guy. Oh God, he hit me. And he almost poisoned me. There we go. We got it. Alright. That was terrible. Oh man, I'm not gonna spend any of the salt to get that little sin I just committed appeased. What I am gonna do though. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Ah, God, he got me. I should have just rolled away and tried to heal real quick. Second death. I'm proud of myself. And it's just because of stupid stuff. Oh, man. Yes, Shadow Sword, I know. I know. I should have been paying more attention. Of course. That's the goal, is to get good. Oh, snap. Come on, come on. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now it's time to travel all the way across. Jesus. Nope, that was where that item was. We're going down. You killed me the last time, it will not happen again. There we are. Yes, very nice. Just gotta get that item and not fall off. The Raptor Sabotage. Jeez. Okay, I know that's gotta be like a higher level armor set. Yep. Class 1 light armor. Okay. The pumpkin head, let me see real quick. Let's check the stats on that. It is giving us the defense, but I don't have anything else that really does it. The crimson set we can't wear. The leather salad thing, I mean, we can wear that, but it just only adds the strike defense, which isn't that much. It's only like 2 points, and the slash defense, which is only like 1, yeah, like a point, whatever. Everything else is no. And the balance, yes, it does add to balance, but honestly, seeing as though we're heavy, I mean, what's balance? So yeah, it's not exactly. I mean, it is helping. It's not exactly the worst thing in the world right now, but we're only wearing this until I can get the full Doppel Solnir set. Solnir set. Doppel Solnir set. Yes, that is what I am looking for. So yeah, that's it. Oh no, really? Dang it. It just keeps on going. Oh dear God. You're so terrible. Where are you at? Dope. Dope. Where they at? Dope. God, I hate this one. That news anchor was just boss. And he knows he was boss on that. We're just sitting up here looking at YouTube videos while streaming to YouTube. So meta. Dead? Oh, come on, dude. That was such a death. I am not gonna let this guy kill me right now. That is not happening. It is not happening. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. What? Body. Yeah! That was the charm. Alright, I think we're good here. I think I might take on the Queen of Smiles first and then come over to, yeah, that was a bit of a stretch there. Yeah, I already got that right now. Yeah, I think I'll handle the Queen of Smiles fight first. Every time. Love that. Alright. God, man. Those guys get really tough after like a while. It's very strange. But anyway, we're good there. I would like to get that last set before we take her on. That last set piece. But honestly, well, now that I look at it, we're not getting any of the gold that we were getting earlier going back this way. I might just have to farm this area out a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think I should just keep going? Or you think I should just take on the boss? Give me the plan. What you guys... What do you guys think that should happen? You guys say, yeah, just go for it? I don't know how that happened, but okay. Which one? Queen of Smiles? Shadow Sword? Or the Alchemist? Queen of Smiles. Alchemist. Queen of Smiles. And or Alchemist. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Queen of Smiles. Alright. Shadow Sword called it. Let's do it. I would have been so mad if I would have stepped on that. I'm just throwing that out there. Should I go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Sanctuary first. Right. Actually, I think we can level up. Yeah, we can level up. Tree of Skill. Okay, yeah, I still didn't decide yet as to which direction I was going to go. Because if I went with the Reapers, and I still don't know where I find that at. Where do I find a decent Reapers? Whatever. Blah. Someone help me out. Hey, what is this all about? Someone help me out. What am I doing here? I think that I should just invest in the... Because it's just so simple to invest in the strength, but if I invest in the dexterity for it, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go straight dex. It's the simplest thing that I can think of right now to do. But I mean, that strength scaling was helping us out, and we did get those points of strength. And it's gonna make me cry. Yes, it is. But we need those anyway in order to get the endurance that the endurance areas that we want to unlock. So I'm not too particularly upset about getting that. It just means that now our heavy armor investment stats is just gonna have to be. We're just gonna have to put 1 point there. Ride this endurance out when we get to it. 1 point, 1 point. Go for the heavy 3. 1 point. Is that willpower? Yeah, that is willpower. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, go for the 4, 1 point, 1 point, go for the 5. Alright. So it's gonna be the heavy armor straight away, but right now we're not gonna really worry about getting heavy 5 yet. I'm gonna worry about getting up into the stats up here, which is gonna carry us into the dex. For pike, dexterity, where's the next pike at though? Pikeman 2 is right there. So that means that we're gonna need to get strength. Right here, we're going to get willpower, strength again, then pikeman 2. So if it's really on a dex stat, okay, well I see now that the dex and the strength is mixed into each other. Jesus, man, it's just crazy. Alright. But yeah, that's going to take us to here, take us to here. And then it's going to take us up and over. Up and over. Okay. Alright, that does it. So we're still good. Like as far as the investment, we're still good. It's just that the building of this character is just taking us up this way. And then after we get to a specific point, then we'll branch out over here and then start investing into the magic points. I'm not sure if we'll actually be using magic abilities, like the incantations and all, but what I am sure of is that we are going to be using the, we are going to be getting a little further along this line for just the magic itself, because there are weapons in this game that does scale with magic also. It's just that we're going to do primary magic dex, and we are going to be wearing heavy armor. Now I kind of want to just go with the two-hander route. I kind of wanted to do that, so if the sides are two-handed, well then I guess that works. But alright, let's go ahead. Actually, do I have enough salt in order to... Let's see. Use. I actually had a lot of salt just sitting there. Wow. And that gave us another 2 levels. Alright. So now that's going to take us up here. But we're not going to be able to get pack 2 right now anyway. But at least we can get to where we need to be with it. Is that just really making me need to use the sphere now then? Because we are investing in dex, but I don't know, it's weird. Because I have so many points in strength right now, and I only have 1 point in... I don't even have a point in dex yet. I guess I could just put this point here. I mean, I might as well put it somewhere, right? Yeah. That just gives us 1 dex. I mean, we're going to need it if we're going to be doing any amount of damage at all. So let's just go ahead and try not to die. Let me try something real quick. Big Mon, what we really want to do for YouTube is what we've been doing for our Backroom Crew page. Like right now, I'm just streaming as an independent, like outside of the Backroom Crew. I think. Am I streaming on the Backroom Crew?
Stream on that.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I am streaming on the Backroom Crew. Right now, we're just putting out a lot of content for.
Putting out mainly stuff that we like.
Just like what we do, skit-based stuff.
Skit-based stuff. I'm doing Pokemon-related content.
Right, yeah. Right now we have DB who's doing Pokemon stuff, and yeah, if you get a chance to check out the YouTube, throw a subscribe out there for us, and yeah, just keep tuned. And we are on Twitch, and we're on Facebook, Instagram sometimes. But anyway, can't level up right now. I wanted to get a merchant up here, but I am not allocated to those guys. Okay. No. I'm going the wrong way. That's right. Queen of Smiles is up here. Alright, Queen of Smiles, here we come. Will you drop anything other than gold? No? Okay. I think that we get the paper in here. I'm not exactly sure, but there are a few hidden places in here. Alright. I'm safe. Okay, I'm safe. Take all three of those. I don't understand why those guys are so difficult to take down. Jesus. What I'm gonna do here though is I am gonna equip the two-hander only so that I can take him down. Alright, come on. Come on. Faithful Ring, Bronze Knight Ices. Okay. Where's the Faithful Ring at? Let's see. Increases willpower. Does that do anything for us? Drop rate. Wow, it really shoots up that drop rate. But again, I don't know what we. Oh, okay. Like things for like the Amber Idol, stuff like that. If we're really looking to do a lot of. You know, if we're looking to do a lot of item hunting, but like things like that, the Rat Link is our other ring that we're going to be getting. That increases our roll speed, and I actually might put that on for this fight. Conduit of Mind might have to go, because although we're locked to a third of our stamina, I mean, really, we're not really casting or anything right now, so it's not really going to hurt us to switch that out. The Fused Metal Ring is what's going to have to stay on also. Increase the item find rate. I might take the Kismet Stone in favor of the Rat Link. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to go with that. Stone Cleric, that's gonna help us out. A little later though, not right now. So we're gonna go ahead up here. I'm gonna heal before we fight her, but honestly, the way how this fight's gonna go, I'm not even sure if we have enough items to keep us healed up, or her onslaught, or with her onslaught of just craziness. The blessed pages is what's really going to help us in this fight for the damage. Now, as far as poisoning her, I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can poison her out. I can put the poison on first and then switch to the blessed pages to see if that'll work. Honestly, though, I really think that she's going to be too erratic for us to get an effective hit off. These thorn knots can go. I'm gonna unequip those, leave those two on. I'm gonna take the stone acorn off, and I'm gonna take the antidote off because we don't need that, and that's just gonna help me switch out better when we fight. So yes, body this fool. That's what I'm talking about. Use holy, know that, beware monster ahead. Straight up, we're gonna body this chick. Alright. I'm gonna start the fight, pop the, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start the fight, I'm gonna pop this, use this, and then, yeah, and then we'll go into it. Here we go, let's do this. And she came direct. Got her. Straight body. Oh man. Oh man, that's hilarious. Alright. The bosses really haven't been giving me trouble right now. I say that and then the alchemist is just gonna be like, oh, so you think you can handle it? Yeah man, I think I'm good. Alright, I got you. Oh man, alright. Ah, and I got my chef set back. Awesome. This seems oddly familiar. Alright. This door is right here. And this is going to take us over here. Down here. Down here. Down here. To get the blood flower charm. And I think this is the leech charm, if I'm not mistaken. Painted red, blood flower paint as long as it's red pigment dye. Oh no, this increases attack power. Okay, that's gonna be really helpful. Alright, cool. Thanks, Pigmon. Oh man. Yeah. I was so hyped for that body right there. It was just like, yeah! Oh man, the comment didn't help either. My ego was just like gone. Oh man, alright. Down here, I'm not really ready for that yet. That's going to lead to the next area. What I'm going to do is go up here, hit this item, open up this door. That's a black pearl. And I think this is going to set us back to, yeah, back to here. So I'm going to climb up here. Now, it would have been beneficial for me to have another stone guide, but I don't have another stone guide, so that's okay. Going to take the level up twice, and that's going to give us 2 black pearls. Nice. Tree of skill. That's going to put us. Should I go ahead and get Pike 2 now? Yeah, I'll go ahead and put Pike 2 now. I don't know, man. I just really don't see it. I do not see where the sides come into play. Even from my Let's Play from before, I just did not. I didn't see any in game. I don't know if you have to craft them or what. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research and get back to everyone on that. But yeah, I just haven't seen it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this last point up here into this dex. I guess right now I'm primarily focused on getting to the 5. That's going to take 3. That's 4 right here. That's 4, and then 5 is up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. I might even just switch it out to the pipe. I might even just do that and then transmute it to something. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have to climb all the way back up here. That hurt. Not really. What was that about? You see that? That was strange. Anyway. Yep. Gonna do all that jazz. Jump up here. Here we go. Got hit. Swinging like a madman. Oh man. He got bodied. One thing I don't like about those little ghost wraith guys is that when you kill them through a wall, their items just, you can't get them. And that's what sucks, because if you're really grinding for like their little claws or whatever, yeah, it just doesn't really work out good in the end. But we're gonna go ahead and get 2 more of the set. And I will definitely accept that friend request. And this is the, and that's her set right there too, if you were wondering. So yeah, we already have that. We just need the pants. We need gloves. And we need the hat. Just 2,000 more gold. Now this is gonna have to come off. We're gonna have to put this on, and actually the Soldier Spear is heavier than the mace. Interesting. Our roll speed is down again. Is our roll speed, do we still have to? No. Willpower, no. Yeah, no, we already have the rat Lincoln on. So. Alright, although our rolling is increased, it's still, like, this set is still pretty heavy, so I'm actually pretty glad that we got it. So, you know, that's a plus. We got the set, it's just that we're gonna have to invest even more into the endurance. We must endure. Those arrows really do nothing now. Not like how they were before. Like before, I was just getting bodied by those things. But seeing as though the heavy armor is on, I guess what I'm really looking forward to is the maneuverability with the armor sets. So yeah. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. I can upgrade that. I can upgrade this. It's gonna bring it up to do some significant damage. Let's hold off on assault real quick. I'm gonna go back to down here. And before we go and take on the next boss, I want to go ahead and yeah, that was crazy. I want to go ahead and take a look at what the pike will give us. Because it actually might do what I want it to. Come on, calm down. There we go. Come on. I only bite a lot. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good there. Jumping across. Jump across here. Alright. Cool. That's giving us some more gold there. That was the worst thing that could have done. Dropped all of the gold that I was looking to get. And yeah. Alright, cool. Here we go with this guy again. Not gonna fight him. And let's see what you got. And I can't transmute. Great. And yeah, that gives us a magic scaling two-hander. Scales D in strength, B in magic. That would have been good, but the weight right now is just not going to help us out on that. So, and we can't actually get both of those weapons, but not for now. We can still only get the flail right there. So I just don't get it. I don't. Unless I gotta beat this boss too. But I'm pretty sure that that's not gonna give us much. Actually, let me I can't level up. Okay. Nope, can't level. Did I get any other bags of salt? No, I didn't. Alright, yeah. You see that? Like, even though that roll is there, it's nothing compared to what it was before. I don't know if equipping the blessed pages will be good here. But it's whatever. Hey, you. Oh, I got a chart. Oh, look at that. That was random. Alright. We have this one last boss fight. Honestly, depending on how this one goes, either I win or lose. I think this is going to be it for a little bit. I'm going to go take a break and get ready to go to work and all that other stuff and chill. Because I do have some other stuff to handle. But I thank everybody for sticking with me this long. Again, go ahead and leave a sub and also a like. Definitely would like to hear about how you like this game. If you want to have me play it again, definitely just help it get as much support as possible. So yeah, right now, again, this antidote is going to be like the lifeblood of this fight, so I need to make sure that I'm popping it as much as possible. I am going to use the blessed pages here. I don't think it's going to do as much damage, but it's going to at least give us something, and that's the goal. As long as it can give us a little something. Everything else I think I'm good here. Get a little drink of water there, and let's go ahead and do the best we can. Jesus, man. Okay. I was kind of standing in that poison, so I think I gotta really stay on the move. Because I was doing the damage. And I ran out of papers, didn't I? Shoot. Skill. Make an offering. Let's use the merchant. Buy items. Does she have any pages? No. Salt Seeker Ring gives you more salt, or reveals location of missing salt. brother who matches eliminate surroundings. I think that's the yeah, you put that on your weapon. Flintlock. Okay. Torches. It's not giving me. Dang. And I know poison's not gonna help me in this fight. Man, that is so not helpful. Yeah, I did get bodied there. I'll try it. I mean, it's the worst that could happen, really. I mean, seeing as though she doesn't really sell anything else. Let me see about selling some of this stuff too, because I have 2 of these sets. I'm not going to be wearing any of the light armors, so I can sell those. The road jacket, I can sell that. Blacksmith set, I can sell that. Yeah, honestly, I can sell all of this. Alright. Selling that. Selling that. I'll hold on to those though. I'm not using bows. I'm only gonna hold on to that to see if they'll turn into anything else. I doubt it, but it's whatever. Bullwhip, I'm still gonna hold on to that also because I don't know exactly what I'll be doing with that. No, I'm not gonna be using whips. I might as well sell it too. The battle axe, woodsman's axe. Is that stronger? No. Yeah, it is stronger. But how much though? Oh, yeah, it's actually considerably better. I don't know if the swing speed is good up to par, but I don't know. Let's see if that turns the tide of the battle. Hold on, let me equip the poison. I am like super heavy right now, by the way. And taking those off gave me a little more. And because he has my salt, he's gonna be even more harder to kill. Body, boy. Oh, okay, that was simple enough. Jesus. So that poison actually is very powerful. I wish I would have known that before. Oh man. That gives us a black pearl. And also it gives us the mossy key in which to open up the next area. Yeah, I need to use that poison a lot more often. Jesus. Do you see that? Like, it just, like, his health went from Oh man, I'm so gonna body you to Jesus, please help me. Oh man. Alright. So I am gonna travel back to get that last piece of the armor set. Honestly, the axe just delivered it for that fight. And as far as the cash is concerned, or the salt is concerned, like we did a lot there. Okay, so with the Mad Alchemist ear, I get the trident with skills and dex. Huh. Still need a silver leaf though. But that does, I mean, that's just it. Yeah, that's the only thing that opened up. So yeah, it still didn't do much for us. I mean, it did give us the trident. And we do have that as our primary deal, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't. I know what I am going to do though, is I am going to level up. Take 2. Go to the tree of skill. Okay. So we are going to bolster the dexterity, and we're also going to get the strength, just to put us at the pikeman. Class 3, level 3. I'll put this last point in this endurance. Well, I mean, I do have endurance all down here too, so I guess it's just whichever one, but and it's up here. It's up our alley, so might as well. Yeah, now also opens up another path for another endurance increase too, so alright, I mean, we're doing okay so far. Thank offering, level up. I think we're good on all of those accounts. Anything for the salt gain? No. I'm really gonna have to make it back to that guy though. So let's just go ahead and run here, go there. Dear God, that roll. Alright. That axe is actually putting in work. I didn't think that it would, but like 2 hits and I'm taking down 2,000. It could be because of the level, I'm not exactly sure, but it was doing really good for that fight. Alright. I did not open this up. I should go back and open that up. Because that's that same, yeah, that was the same thing I was talking about before. Oh, okay, I'm getting a rapid visor also. Yeah, you can really grind for their set. Apparently, I just do not need it. Like there's literally no benefit for me having it. Just straight bodying those dudes. Taking hits to the face. It's not really a good thing. But do I need to go back this way? No. Nope. Always forward, never back. Alright, up the ladder we go. And now what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to go get the last piece of this armor, see if we are good on the endurance investment. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. Whew. Yep, so we've been at this for a while. I'm actually glad that we actually got to, you know, what we wanted in this one. So I guess the next thing that I'll be aiming for, let's go ahead and get this. The next thing that I'll be aiming for, we actually still have a lot of gold left over. Wow. I thought even after that. Next thing that I'll be going for is, oh Jesus, yeah, that puts us way close to the top. Oh man, still can't wear the armor. So this is gonna end up putting me back to, okay, so yeah, this is gonna put me back to the mace. But we have the full set on now. It's just going to be a large investment of endurance now. Like, that's just the only thing that I'm really going to have to focus on if I'm going to want to put on another weapon. I could go ahead and just level this mace up, or I could just go ahead and get the investment for the you know, I think I might actually do that instead. Is just get the investment for let's see. Level up. Yes. There we go. Tree of skill. Yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing but pump points into the endurances that I have unlocked, because it's not gonna work out. It is definitely not gonna work out if I sit here and try to invest points into like strength and all of that. But what I am going to want to do in a little while after I do that, and I'm comfortable with the amount of endurance that I have, I'm going to go ahead and start branching back out into the pikeman. I might even just put on the trident once I get the silver ear. Let me see. Done. Okay. Can I put that on now? Did that do it for me to where I can put the battle axe back on? Yeah, it did. Okay. Just even more heavier. Jesus. This just like look like the serious of Vikings right now. Let's upgrade the axe because the axe is actually doing a lot better for us. And I can, oh, okay. I can also increase the effectiveness of the gear. That is something that I will look into investing in the future. SSD. But I'm not stressed together. Now this is what trips me out, is that the pitchfork scales both in strength and in dex S. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm just, for the raw power of it, I'm just gonna increase the battle axe a bit. And just for kicks and giggles. Alright. I'm actually really powerful right now. Like normally that tackle would have taken me down so much. But now I can effectively mess around. I did say that that was going to be it, right? I kind of lied a little bit. So don't hate me. But I just really wanted to see what I had here. One hit there. Alright. I don't exactly know where I'm going to be going. Well, I do know I want to go downstairs real quick, so I'll do that. But that's not going to put us in a position to where we can move forward. That's just... Yeah, that's just... there. Go here. Drop down here. Go down here, and we're gonna keep on going down this way. This way is actually kind of dark, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a torch. Up here is a NPC, and let's talk. Hoy, traveler, well met. Call me Fern. I've been hiding out here for some time. See any trinkets? I lost a small pouch of earth. No. Shame. I don't know what he means by that. Bag of earth. Did I miss a bag of earth? And yeah, this puts us back here. Did I miss something there? I don't know. It's a really good question. This opens up the... Ah! Got it! Hello! Ah, dude! Ah, man, see, if I would have known that, really. Jesus, man. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go and invest in getting this thing beefed up. Jeez. Yo, I'm so hyped right now. Do you not understand? We found the scythe that we were talking about, and actually it does a pretty decent job of attack. So we're a heavy armor scythe wielding, well, I guess now we're gonna have to start investing in the magic. Well, not now. No, not now. What I'll do is I'll start the investment making in oh, it's got decent reach too. Jeez, and we got another chart doll. Ah, yes. Ah, this is beautiful, is it not? I thought we might go somewhere with this character, guys. I don't know. I think that was really a really decent build right there. Heavy armor, scythe, boss armor. It's the only heavy armor that was really available at the moment anyway, too, by the way. Like, I would have gotten anything, something else, but yeah, that's the only thing that I've seen. So, what I really want to invest in is getting the armor that's coming up a lot later in the game. But for right now, I think we did a decent haul, like, as far as what we have equipped. I'm just gonna go up here. What I think I'm gonna be doing, all right, because I do need to go back to the guy again to get the locks of hair in order to upgrade it. But I want to see, also want to see what the Wraith has, because I might be able to increase it further. Now, I don't know if the investment in the scaling, I don't know if the investment in the scaling is going to work if I increase it to I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I level it up now, would it affect how it will later? Or am I just thinking about it too much? Because if I transmute it into another weapon, then what does it mean when I... This thing is just like messing my life up right now. Jesus. Where are you? There it is. Got an endless fang from that too, by the way. And that's exactly what I meant for items. But anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead here. Hello friend, trinkets or stuff to sell. Okay, bye. And I will buy 2 locks of hair. And we'll see if I'm good there. God bless. Alright. Just for the hell of it. God, I'm doing that. Alright, anyway. I would have increased our item find while I was doing all of that, but honestly, I just didn't see the point. Need some smithing. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yes. And yes. I need 2 soldiers' points. Okay. Keep your wits about you out there. I'm gonna get rid of that for the willpower. Gonna get rid of oh god. Okay, no, I don't want to take that off. Rat link. No. Wait, what is that? What's the rat link do? It just increases the rolling speed. The bandage ring. Okay, I'll put on the Kismet. Okay, I guess that'll be good. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for an item find kind of deal, so I can get a few soldiers poems out of this deal. Do. Tell me what you need. What does that mean to me? It means that I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, by the way guys, don't be shy. If you're watching, please start up a conversation about something. That's always funny. Don't need to go back across here, but what is that item and how do I get to it? I have to get up there. How do I get up there? I can't get up there from that way. I always feel like I'm missing something when I come this way. And the question is, really, am I missing something? I don't believe that I am. Because, yeah, there's just nowhere else to go for this way. Unless, of course, it's like a door right here, but it's not. So, no, I'm not missing anything. Yay. Man, I'm a little tired now. I think that's what it is. So yeah, I think that this will be it, guys. Remember to subscribe, leave a like. I'm really liking the YouTube format here for the streaming. Because on Twitch we don't really get as much attention for the games that we play, especially with Bloodborne. I've only been pulling in like 1 viewer here, 2 viewers there, but I mean it's kind of sort of the same, but we've actually capped out at like 5 here, I think. Yeah, I think it was 5 or 6. So yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to us. If this series does decent enough, then I'll just continue it, because there are a lot more things that that can be done. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yep, that just mows through. Locks up here. Got that gold there. And jumping across again, jumping across some more, jumping over here, and up here. Kill that guy. Those guys suck. Alright, got 50 gold from that. 14, 150 there. Nice. Just doing pretty good for cleanup. That was a terrible decision on your part, but you gave me 69 gold anyway, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Jumping up here also. Now you big beastie. Gave me a hateful jawbone. That's gonna be useful. I could sit here and farm him also, but I'm not gonna do that unless I need to. Hi there, transmute. Okay, I can't do anything with the scythe at the moment, but we do have it, so that's always good. Man, that just does so much. I'm just really shocked at how powerful that thing is. But it's like you do it and you can barely swing the thing, so it's like no point. So yeah. Alright everybody, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Don't forget to check out the Backroom Crew. Definitely leave a subscription. Subscribe to us please. And if you really like what you see here, I'll just come up here and play it again probably tomorrow. I thank you so much everybody. Thanks Shadow Sword, thanks Fikmon, thanks Provost, everybody else that jumped in here too. I had a lot of people talking about the game earlier. If you would like to get a shout out also, just send me a message. Let's talk a little bit on what you thought about it. And yeah, again guys, this has been Wesley. Stay awesome.